My name is Zach Ellis, and welcome to my journey. I don't know where I'm going or how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to be tearing shit up every step of the way, along with a few friends, of course. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be building, modifying, repairing, fabricating, and racing every chance I get. But if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and of course, enjoy the video. Up guys, we are back out here for another video. This is a video I'm excited about. I'm installing a new aftermarket steering wheel on the E30. Multiple reasons I'm excited about this. The first one, the steering wheel that is on the car is ugly. It is a terrible steering wheel. It's like a Momo steering wheel that was designed in the early 2000s, like a straight Fast and the Furious steering wheel. Other reason that I'm excited for it is because I've always wanted to have an aftermarket steering wheel. Personally, I'm not big on deleting the airbags, so that's why I don't have one on the SRT4. I've never had one on any of my previous cars. But the E30 already doesn't have one, so it's a lateral move, and it looks better, so I guess it's a move in the right direction. Alright guys, we finally made it to the garage, made it to the E30, ready to get into the steering wheel install. Before I show you the new steering wheel, I'm going to show you the old steering wheel so you guys kind of know the reason why I'm trying to get rid of this. If you haven't seen the last videos of the car. If you haven't seen the last videos, definitely check them out. I'll link them down in the description box below just so you guys can kind of see when I got the car. I've only had it for, I don't know, a few weeks now at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right in the car, show you the steering wheel, and then we'll start the removal process and then the install process. I bought this car off my friend, and I told him the worst thing about the car is the steering wheel, and obviously he agreed. So here it is. It is a Momo steering wheel. Don't know the model. I don't know how old it is. I'm guessing it's old. Like I said, it's kind of like the early 2000s vibe. It's an ugly steering wheel, a really ugly steering wheel. So we're gonna go ahead, show you the new steering wheel, and then we'll get to the removal process of this one. I don't know if the new steering wheel is gonna bolt right in or not, only because I don't know like what adapter this thing has. Completely no clue. I know it has a horn button. Hopefully the horn button fits onto the new steering wheel. I guess we'll see. Should be pretty straightforward, but I don't know. Never done this, so we're gonna learn together. I did get this wheel used from somebody, so that's why it's in a box like it is. That's the new wheel, nothing fancy. Perforated leather, black on black, exactly what I wanted. Again, the whole LZ signature series, not a big deal to me. It is a MPI steering wheel, so it says made in Italy. I don't know if you guys can see that. MPI made in Italy. So 0222, I guess that's when it was manufactured. So it's a little older, and then it has the color strip there is just black leather, non-perforated. Nothing fancy, $100, can't beat it with a stick. So we're gonna go ahead, work on getting the new wheel out. First thing you got to do is disconnect the battery. Once the battery is disconnected, then you can work on removing the steering wheel. So super straightforward. So we're gonna knock that out. All right, cool. Got the battery disconnected. Now we can hop into the car and start working on removing the steering wheel. Now, once you got your horn button off, you can go ahead and remove the steering wheel. Typically, you have to remove the nut that's inside here retaining the steering wheel. In my situation, this has already had an aftermarket steering wheel installed, so I just have to disconnect these Allen heads that are on the face of the wheel. Boom. That's all that's to it. I'm gonna grab the new steering wheel and we'll swap it out. Boom. We got all the Allen heads tightened down. Next thing is to put the horn button on. Let me test fit it before I button it all up. Actually, it fits perfectly. It sits flush on there, which is exactly what we wanted. So before I actually install the horn button with the cabling and everything, I am going to put the battery back on. The only reason for that is because when I go to hook the battery up, if for some reason this thing isn't set up right and the horn is being tripped, once I put the battery on, the horn is going to start blowing. So I'm going to hop back there, connect the battery back up, and then we'll hop up here and finish this install up. All right, we got the battery connected. So now we're gonna go ahead and hook this shit up. I gotta say, that was a super simple install. I was fortunate enough to have a car that already had a hub adapter on it, so I didn't have to remove the whole steering wheel assembly. If you have to do that, just remember, disconnect the battery. That's the biggest thing. If you have an airbag, you want to make sure that the battery is disconnected before you touch that airbag, because the airbags, they only require a very, very small amount of voltage for them things to deploy. And the last thing you want is one of them to go off in your face, because it's going to be like Mike Tyson teeing off on your chin. Nobody wants that. So I'm going to clean up some of my tools, and then maybe we'll go for a test drive real quick. Woo, doggy. This steering wheel feels so much better in my hands. The last steering wheel was a little bit bigger diameter. This one has a 1 inch more aggressive offset, so the steering wheel is sticking out towards me just a little bit more, like 1 inch further. I think it's more comfortable in general, so the position of the wheel is better. All around, can't complain. This car is so much fun, dude. Holy shit, I love it. Yeah, so the steering wheel, she works great. I mean, it's just a steering wheel, I know, but it just makes the car way more enjoyable to drive. Way freaking better, man. Alright guys, hopefully you guys liked that video. Steering wheel install, very anticlimactic, but in my opinion, installing a steering wheel, if it becomes exciting, it's probably because the airbag went off in my face. Again, Mike Tyson teeing off on the chin, don't want that. It'd probably be good for views, but it's not what I want. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not a super climatic video, but in my opinion, installing a steering wheel is one of the best mods you can do to the interior of your car. It just makes the inside look so much better, especially when you have an ugly aftermarket steering wheel already. But if you guys like this content, if you want to see more E30 content or even some SRT4 content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Obviously like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.